Hello, Geo, and thank you for the follow. And boom, hello, welcome to the stream. We are going to be Pokemon Snap on N64 with proper N64 control. That's gonna go well, I'm sure. But yeah, sorry it took so long to set up. It's been 1 week. No, it hasn't been. It's been a while since I've streamed, and sorting this fucking all up has been a little bit more of a pain than I expected, but we shall see how it goes. First time I've streamed anything, so here's hoping that it actually works. I'm going to start afresh because I still had data from when I played this when I was a little fucking youngling. What shall we call ourselves? Let's call ourselves a knob, because, you know, that's what we are. How are you today then, Geo? You all good?
Hello there.
Hello, Professor Oak. The reason I invited you here in this Pokemon report, I'd like for you to take pictures of Pokemon for the Pokemon report. Here on Pokemon Island, wild Pokemon even, can be found everywhere. This is my new invention, the 01 vehicle. You can take this on your road trip. Oh yeah, by the way, if you could let me know the sound and everything, okay? It looks okay. Just stuff, but I actually don't know if I'm too loud or the game's too loud or what. But yeah. 01 vehicle constantly moves forward towards the goal gate. Shall I repeat? No. I think I understand. Vaguely remember how Pokemon Snap works. I'll teach you how to take pictures in the first course. I'm counting on you, knob. Who are you calling a fucking knob? Oh yeah, me. I am a knob. Let's go to the beach. Oh yeah, there's a Pidgey, there's another Pidgey, and there's another Pidgey. 5-day clock for Pokemon Pidgey. Yes, boss. No. Ah. These controls are not the way I expected them to be. Lots and lots of pictures. Dragon! How the fuck are you, you wonderful cunt? You doing good today? Will she any better today? I know they were supposed to be hearing from the doctor today, or seeing the doctor today, to see about possibly coming home. Is that going to be happening, or... Snorlax! I know it's a Snorlax because, well, it's quite obvious it's... The game doesn't know right yet. Yep, that's right. And if I remember correctly, there's a Scyther somewhere in here. One of my favourite Pokemon, actually. I can't remember if I have to do something later to get the Scyther out. Probably do. Oh yeah. This is weird. Doing alright, getting there, just got the Discord call to Welshie. Her infection's pretty much gone, that's good to hear. She's just waiting to see the occupational therapist hopefully today to see about getting her walking, that's good. They also want to scan her legs to make sure no blood clots and stuff, because she's been in bed for over a week now. Yeah, no, I can imagine that, that's not fun. I actually shattered my ankle a few years ago, and I was off it for 3 or 4 months, somewhere around. And getting back to walking so difficult after that. I still think I walk with a slight limp because of it, because I didn't relearn how to walk properly. But yeah, I know the issues that. But it's good that they're being careful with her, making sure there's no blood clots and stuff. Yeah, she can move her foot a bit, but it's getting weight on it. Yeah. I forgot about that bit. Yeah, it's good that she's doing better and hopefully coming home soon. Lapras? I kind of can't see on this screen because it's so goddamn bright. Pidgey! Take all of the pictures of Pidgey's ass. Is this the old... Yes, this is the N64 one. I'm playing with an N64 controller as well. So yeah, this won't have any of the new Pokemon. It's all the old ones. You remember it? Yeah, I used to play this quite a lot as a kid, so I vaguely remember bits and pieces from this. But yeah, we've literally just started. We've just gone through the first level for the first time because I started a fresh one. It still had my old save data from when I was a kid. I've restarted this game several times, and yeah, and the stadium games. I actually don't have the stadium games, but I do have on the GameCube. I've got Colosseum, which is actually overall my favourite Pokemon game, and it's one of the reasons why I love Espeon and Umbreon, Psychic and Dark versions of Eevee. Oh, that sad face was meant to be a smiley face. Yeah, the stadium games were good fun. I did play them, but I don't actually have them. I think somewhere on Pixie Discord somewhere, I put up, I think in Games General, a picture of all my N64 games that I've got. But I recently got myself a new controller so I can actually play with these old N64 games, because I miss playing them, and some of them I never actually beat. I'm kind of like going back and just, you know, enjoying myself, having a nice nostalgia trip sort of thing. So, and then the transfer packs. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that with the Game Boy game. Give them to a friend for their kids. That's nice of you. See, I've never really got rid of any of my consoles, but I did lose one of my consoles and a shitload of games because of shitty circumstances. Say, yeah, I lost my PS2 and all of my PS2 games because of a friend who had drug debts and decided to essentially steal them and sell them to pay off their debt. I've got a new PS2 and I'm slowly building up the collection I had, because I had nearly 100, or if not over 100 games on PS2. So I'm gonna slowly, because they were just gathering dust. Yeah, see, I quite often don't get rid of stuff because I always feel like at some point I'm going to go back and play them. To be fair, I don't always, but things like today, where I can stream this again, kind of help me keep these things, and it actually gives me reason to keep them. That was the last, I think, yeah. Professor Oak. There we go. But yeah, no, I totally get why some people like get rid of consoles and stuff and games if they don't intend to play them. I very much intend to keep playing all of my games and all of my consoles until like die sort of thing. So I've still got my Game Boy Advance that works. I've still got my GameCube that works. The impressive thing with the GameCube though, the original controller that I got with it actually still works. There's literally nothing. My sister's kids are really into Pokemon cards at the moment, and I've got 2 massive boxes of them. So when she comes round next, I'm giving her them with the kit. Nice. Yeah, see, oh fuck, I forgot. I lost my Pokemon cards too. Had a fucking shiny Charizard in it as well. But that was a different reason. I lost those because they were in an ex-girlfriend's Anne's loft, as you do. Double points. Yeah. Not really.
Wonderful.
I didn't really need to. Just give me all the points.
You were close.
Yeah. Up 3. 5. 50, yeah.
You were close.
Got my original Game Boy and it still works. Not discolored. Ooh. It's been in a big plastic carry case. Case is discolored, but the Game Boy. That's good. That'll be worth a hell of a lot of money one day, actually, if not already. I would imagine. But yeah, I've still got my original copy of. Not ignoring anyone couldn't hear shit over Destiny being loud. That's not a problem, Gio.
You were close.
Lurk, that's fine. While you're playing Destiny. Yeah, I've still got Pokemon Fire. Well, not Fire Red. Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue for Game Boy Color that still work. Yeah. I've been tempted to possibly go back and replay it at some point, but I remember the last time I did that, I think I played Red, I realised how slow the just moving around can be. Got Gold for the Game Boy Color, gave Welshie my Yellow. Yeah, I think I've got a copy of Yellow. It wasn't originally mine.
Wait.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 copies of Blue, 1 copy of Red, 1 copy of Yellow, a copy of Silver, and then a copy of Ruby on Game Boy Advance, out of Pokemon games on the handheld consoles. Yeah. I don't actually need that, I just want to keep going and going and go to course. Knock and go to the next course! I let her have my original DS, so she can play Nintendo. See, I never had a DS, because I was too busy at the time when that came out, either too busy playing, I can't remember if it was PS2 or Xbox 60 I was playing at the time. I had a shitload of games on both of those. So yeah, I got a 3DS very late, like well after it was a huge thing. Actually, I missed people. That's fine. Electabuzz. But yeah, like I've had quite a lot of consoles, and like I say, I've never got rid of them. So it'd be quite interesting to see what it's all worth one day, but it's not going to happen like anytime soon. Kind of like the Wii U, but also kind of didn't. I thought the Wii was better. See, I never had a Wii. I kind of stopped getting Nintendo consoles after. Oh shit, I missed the Zubat. I kind of stopped getting the Nintendo consoles after the GameCube for quite a while. So I kept getting PS2, Xbox 360, and then I think I moved on to the Xbox One, and eventually got the PS4, and now I'm a PC gamer. Shit, the Magikarp, whatever. Zubats. Wii U didn't do very. Yeah, I heard Wii U didn't do very well. My friend actually has a Wii U though, and there's a couple of games that we used to play the shit out of when I went to see him. He moved up to Wales actually. But yeah, GameCube's good. I still have that, and I intend to at some point play some games on there that I literally never played or not played a lot of. Because I've got, what is it, the Metroid Prime 1 and 2 on there, and I've never played them, or not properly played them. So I intend to go back and play those at some point. Yeah. I could talk about this sort of stuff for hours. Oh yeah, I can't do that. And I can't do that till later. Yeah, everyone thought it was an add-on to the Wii, but it really wasn't. It was a console in its own right, and it's not that bad of a console, really. It's just very unfortunate. It didn't get a lot of game, and it didn't get a lot of sales. Yeah, I can't take pictures of you because it won't let me. I should still have the Metroid Prime game, Zelda game, Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion, Island. Nice. Yes, so I've got... I've got Metroid Prime 1 and 2, I've got Super Smash Bros. Melee, obvious. I've got Zelda... Which Zelda's I've got Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the GameCube, which a lot of people complained about Twilight Princess because of it being on the Wii. The GameCube version, for me, was totally fine. I actually really enjoyed. What else I've got? I've got Simpsons Road Rage, I think. Simpsons Hit and Run as well. I've got an X-Men fighting game. It's super rare, is it? I didn't realise how rare it was. I think I've got a version of Ocarina of Time on the GameCube. As part of a Wind Waker double pack or something like that. Get a version of Ocarina of Time on GameCube. Yeah, they didn't make many because of them being... Yeah, no, and I totally get that, and one thing I found out much later was the GameCube was actually flipped compared to the Wii version, because they originally made the entire game and then they realised, oh shit, most people are right-handed. So instead of changing the way Link moved and everything, they just flipped the entire game. I think it's one of the rarest GameCube games and worth a pretty penny. Well, I'm glad that I've still got that then, and it still works perfectly fine. I played it sometime last year, I think, during one of the lockdowns. Yeah, that one. But yeah, it might be worth me like going back, finding out how much that's worth. The Dreamcast was and still is ahead of any other console. Yeah, my cousin actually had a Dreamcast, and I think I watched him play one of the Sonic games on there. But I never actually got a chance to play it because, well, he didn't want to share, and I was just I was very young at the time, and he was just like, yeah, you can just watch. I didn't mind. I was a young kid. 1, 2, Sonic Adventures, Crazy. Yeah, see, I played Crazy Taxi on PS2. It's still the only 128-bit hit the console market. Everything else is 32. Yeah. Doesn't have. Cars are floating. Oh, sweet. Okay. See, I don't really remember huge amounts of the music that was actually part of Crazy Taxi because me and my brother used to just listen to our own music while we played Crazy Taxi. But we actually listened to a lot of Bob Marley while playing Crazy Taxi, weirdly enough. So whenever I think of Crazy Taxi, I think of Bob Marley, Buffalo Soldier stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've been gaming pretty much since I was able to. My very first console was the Sega Mega Drive, and we never owned any games for it because it was just too expensive. You need to get the original wrapper for PS4 because the old one doesn't work anymore to the newer TVs. Yeah, see, I've heard about a lot of people getting remakes and stuff, or like the more modern port versions of games like that because they can't get it to work on new TVs. I found just using a adapter that changes the signal from the PS2 HDMI works perfectly fine. In fact, that's essentially what I'm doing here. I've got the red, white and yellow cables going into an adapter that changes the signal into HDMI, and then I've got a HDMI wooden device that is picking up what you guys are seeing.
Wonderful.
My first console was the Atari. What was I saying? The Sega Mega Drive. Yeah, so we would rent games from the local video shop, and the main ones I remember playing on it was Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, and Echo the Dolphin. And I've tried that. If you just plug it in normally into your TV, you fail because the timing. Yes, see, that's what I've heard. I've heard people having those sorts of issues. But I mean, there will be technically lag on the stream from what I'm seeing. So, for example, I'm going to press A now.
You were close.
Now, for me, on my TV that I'm seeing that on, there was no input lag there. But you probably will have seen a slight input lag for what you're seeing of the game. Because for some reason, with going through all those different like adapters and things, yeah, like a second. So I personally have literally no lag, but you guys will see a slight difference. But I'd rather have it that way than me having the lag, because it just wouldn't be playable, or some games wouldn't be playable at that point.
Great.
Frame, yeah, whatever. Sonic on the Mega Drive, yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, some games you can, but especially games like this, it's not worth that lag. Yeah, it would have been perfect if Pokemon went in. Yeah, keep saying that, but I don't really care. Zubat, one of the shittiest Pokemon.
Wonderful.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to play some more N64.
Welcome
I don't know
back.
if I'm belongs today, or if I'm going to just go until Vix is live and go raid her. I wish they'd make new F-Zero. See, one of my friends, I have been friends 14 years, I think, at this point. He's much more of a Nintendo fan than I am. He loves the F-Zero games. And he's been complaining that they haven't made a new one in so long. Because it's the only like he's not a huge like racing game fan. Yes, I want to keep going. Go to course. GameCube. Yeah, I think you're right on that. But what was I saying? Words, things.
Yes.
Yeah, so he loves Nintendo, and he loves the FC because it's the only racing game that he really truly likes. Like he does like what was it, Mario Kart as well, but the F-Zero to him feels like how a racing game should be. Like, because it's just so ridiculously fast, and you need the fucking reflexes of a fucking ninja to even think about playing well at that game. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And in fact, I've actually got a playlist of video game music, and F-Zero is actually some of the bulk of that list. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the F-Zero games myself, but I really love the music, and I could not tell you which part of which game that each of the soundtracks are from, but I could sing along to some of them. Call of Duty Zombies, the original one, yeah. There's been some great ones. I wish they would make another Double Dash, yes! They only did that once, and it worked so well, and they've never made it again, and it's such a shame. In fact, that's something I will stream at some point, because I've got Double Dash. Yeah, like, I don't know why they didn't make another one. It makes so much sense to just make it a more modern one. With how many characters they now have in the Mario put into a new Double Dash, and the combos they could make so much money from that, and they just won't because they hate original ideas. Just making shit. I forgot to take pictures of you guys, didn't I? I think, to be fair, I think it was. Yeah, it's still my favourite Mario Kart as well. But yeah, I'll probably play that on stream. Put it for you. More than likely, I'll. Yeah, that's the end. Wow. I'll more than likely at some point break out my GameCube. I've actually got a shelf behind me with my games consoles plugged in various different screens. And the Legacy of Kain series overall sound as well, but the in-game sound is top notch. Game it'll never get a remaster. I don't think I've ever played Legacy of Kain. I mean, I've played a lot of games over the years. I can't say Legacy of Kain is. If I have, I don't remember it at all. Trying to throw something in. Yes, I don't think I've unlocked the things to throw at them yet, because I haven't got enough points or whatever. Because you get an apple and a thing that like affects them somehow. I can't remember exactly how, but I haven't unlocked them. You have to gain them. I check this. Still have the original on it. Right here under my PC desk. Oh, nice. Got any more meows? Maybe that one. Yeah, I could, in fact, later on, I'm going to take a picture of all of my games access his Discord because I have no games. One of my favorites. Oh, I actually quite like those types of games. I might have to go back and play one of them at some point. I mean, I'm slowly building up my PS2 collection again. I'm assuming one of them is on there, so I might do that. But yeah, I do like those types of games that are like they're not really like, oh, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy sort of thing. All but Blood Omen is available on Steam. I might get it on Steam then. Really piss Walshy off. He only sees in black and white because of him. Okay, fair enough. Oh no. Bad.
Yes.
Is any better? No, probably not. Mine is smaller. Pose is worse. Technique is even worse, apparently. Oh no,
Wow.
it was fine. Yeah. Last shot was better. Better than that. Smart ass. Aren't we all smart asses here, though? Really? I mean, we all make stupid fucking jokes every now and then.
You were close.
Not gonna be as good, is it? Yeah. Well, one of my close friends did as well. Oh no, she thought she did at one point. She's actually got very similar. Keep away from me then. I'm a walking danger zone. Are you Kenny Loggins, Gio? Is that who you really are? It's not you pretending to not exist or anything. It's actually you just want to hide your true identity of being Kenny Loggins, isn't it? I was talking back of how many times I had to drag her back. She almost walked into traffic. Yeah, I've had to do that with people before. More because they were suicidal, but yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, you name your real identity, Lucifer. Oh, in that case, can I call?
Well done.
And if you get that reference, I'll be very surprised. I wonder if this what is? Yeah, six fingers. Yeah. See, the masochist in me is also a bit like that, so I have to actually stop myself from doing that sometimes as well.
You were close.
Like checking to see if a Stanley blade is sharp enough at work. But yep, let's just slice my finger and see how that goes. Yeah, it's sharp enough. I'm gonna call you Lucy from the video, and there's nothing you can stop me doing that. Yeah, she probably would. I have freaked out a few people, Stanley Blades before, because there was one time that the thing that makes me sad is she can't just lay down and she's bad at it. She has to read until she... Yeah. I've talked to her a little bit about that before. I mean, I only hear voices, but we actually see. I used to see things when I was a lot younger, but it kind of faded away.
You were close. Well done.
But now all I hear is the voices, and it's not easy. And some people just are never gonna fully understand until they get exactly right. And even then, it might not be the same. Lucy won't be happy about that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Lucy. Yeah, and conditions. It's very affected by. Yeah. See, for me, looking at that sort of stuff actually helps.
You were close.
I don't know
Well
if
done.
it's just because personality differences or it's probably entirely different conditions with similar symptoms. I don't know. But for me, playing violent video games or seeing graphic images and stuff actually helps me deal with it. I couldn't tell you exactly why,
Welcome back.
but that's one thing I've learned over the years does help me, which is probably one of the reasons why I love watching horror films and playing very violent video games. Not crazy, you just have to be aware and not show her certain things. Oh, I'm not saying she is crazy, and at the end of the day, all of us are crazy in some shape. Horror movies, but she can't watch them. I have to watch them first to figure out if it's okay for her. Yeah, and it's good that you know that you have to do that, and I assume you're willing to do that. It's good that, well, she has someone like you in her life to think about those things. She lives with you. I know, it's just when you tell some people they think she's mental. No, I mean, like I said, everyone's mental on some level, and normality is just a fucking concept of a group of people, largest group of people tend to be like this, and that being outside of that doesn't necessarily mean you're crazy or mental or whatever. And I hope that people start seeing that more often, because like I've always enjoyed freaking people out and stuff and just calling people out on their bullshit and whatever. And yeah, normal is a fad. Crazy, exactly, Jack. I mean, why do you think part of my fucking Twitch name is crazy? I mean, literally, the whole reason I created my name that is my username for almost everything, one of the reasons is I can always get it. Literally every single time I've ever signed up for something, I can get it. Because I first made Neb Crazy when I was maybe 12. I have never had a time where I haven't been able to get that username. Because no one uses it, because it's my first name backwards. I have no problem people knowing my actual name is Ben. But most people online tend to know me as Neb because Neb Crazy. And the crazy part comes from the fact that I sometimes do things and people say, Ben, you're fucking crazy. And I'm like, yeah, and I don't care. I will enjoy my own life and keep going, regardless. Let's Haunter. Nebby's been for yeah, see, yeah, exactly. But and also one thing I've learned more recently is it's a lot better to have, like, all across online stuff. I've found more recently that it's a lot better to have consistent names across everything. Like, you want to look me up on PlayStation, Xbox, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Look for Neb Crazy, it'll be me. The only difference, I think, on PlayStation, I had to start a new account. I got locked out of my old one. So all I did is add 42 on the end. Because it's a joke from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I reckon actually called them Aiden and Welshie. Rhiannon. Very Welsh name. Yeah. Not to be rude, but my real staying off Twitch chat. I totally get that, Gio. I do not expect anyone to tell me their real name on Twitch. If you want to tell me Discord message or something, or if we ever hang out just playing games in a Discord voice chat or something, by all means. But I'm not gonna pressure you in. I don't mind people know my name because my friends already know my old Twitch name. Used Aiden Tone. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you don't have to tell me your real name. You don't want to. Perfectly fine. I will just call you Geo or Dragon or whatever. And in fact, 9 times out of 10, I tend to keep going off of people's usernames rather than use their real names if I do know their real names. Just because it tends to be easier. I have access to your name. I probably do. I probably have access to loads of people's real names. I just never bother looking. I'm a lazy piece of shit, so... Pikachu! Yeah, we used to name with friends. Names we know. Yeah, and I think it works better if you're on Twitch or something, or you're talking about them in a Twitch chat or something. It's just easier to use those names just because then everyone knows who you're talking. Exactly, that too. Like, if they want some people to know and others not to know, it's just easier to just go in with their Twitch. But yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, let's actually wait the end on the pictures. While we're waiting, I'm going to have a drink because my mouth is getting dry. Yeah, no, that's totally fair enough. And in fact, I think in Twitch, in terms of service, they recommend that you don't tell people. That they don't mind so much if you tell people first names, but that they generally don't like put out there your full names. Which makes sense. They don't want to be blamed for having issues. It makes sense. But don't worry, I won't Facebook stalk you. The only thing I use Facebook for is dad jokes. Literally, that's all I use it for. And I technically use Facebook Messenger for friends. That's about it. Look at the balls in that one. Also, another point about telling me real names. I have a shit memory. So more than likely, give it 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna forget your names anyway. And continue calling you by your Twitch names. Yeah, see, more or less the same with me. In fact, I think half of the people I have as friends on Facebook are actually family. Oh, that's a good haunter. That's a good haunter picture, that right there. Piglet. Yeah, I've got some friends like that as well, Drew.
Yes.
Like, I talk to some IRL friends about Twitch and Discord, and they're like, "The fuck are you talking about?" But I really enjoy hanging out on here and stuff. Like hanging out with you guys, hanging out with Vix and that. And even my parents, they talk to me about this stuff, and more my mum than my dad. But she likes the fact that I've started interacting with more people than I used to. Because before I came on Twitch and started hanging out with you lot and stuff, I spoke to maybe 3 people a week, and that was about it. And she thought that there was something wrong with that, which for me, there wasn't. I'm quite happy to be by myself, enjoying my own company and stuff. But she was really worried about me, so the one thing it's helped me alleviate some of those worries on her, and it's also enabled me to actually meet some new people. It's been a while since I've made new friends, and I do consider you guys friends. I always told my mum, but that the exact reaction. People watch you play games, give you money. Are they stupid? See, one of the best arguments I've ever heard about that concept is, well, what about these football players? People watch them and give them money, and all they're doing is playing football. It's the same principle. And in fact, if you look at, what is it, Gogglebox on TV, yeah, same with YouTubers, exactly. But one of the fairly well-known TV channel, Gogglebox, you're watching people watch TV, and people are like, oh yeah, we understand this because you're not watching for what they're watching. Same as most of the time on Twitch, especially the ones I hang out with, you're not there necessarily for the game or the gameplay. You're there to hang out with people. It's a community. You're engaging with people. It's more that side, especially like Vix's channel. We aren't there for hardcore gameplay. We're there to have a laugh, to enjoy ourselves. Vix is just the focal point that we sort of gravitate around, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think I even said this to her a while ago. Like, we don't care if you play anything. We just come, hang out, and enjoy ourselves. Exactly. Like, would you really care if Vix played the same game over and over again, as long as we were all having a joke and a laugh? I wouldn't. I would quite happily still turn up and throw bits and gifted subs. The only reason I do that is because I'm lucky enough to have a bit of discipline at the moment, because I'm working so. Exactly. Yeah, so you've known her quite a while. Have you known her since before? Or did you... I can't remember if it was you else turned up fairly close to the beginning of her streaming. I've seen her pretty much since then. But I know that there's a couple of out there that have been there pretty much since she started.
Well done.
Yes. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure she's fully aware that none of us are really there for 6 years on Twitch. Yeah, see, fucking hell, that's a long one. I've only been here a few months, I think, at this point. But it feels like I've known you all a lot longer.
Great.
Yeah, that was that. But, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be crap.
Great.
Yeah. But you think about it realistically, we haven't long. But we hang out a lot, and we've shared so many fucking good laughs, especially community nights. Community nights are fucking brilliant. I was kind of a little gutted that we actually didn't play anything this last Saturday together, but I totally get why we didn't, and like full support to the monster stuff, and I totally get why we didn't. I did kind of miss it.
Well done.
And yes, Dragon, we will play some games together at some point, as part of community nights. Because I think I said at some point that we play It Takes Two at some point. I have to set up a time to do that. Oh, you did like, not you didn't like, yeah. I thought you meant to say. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I fully think they should be appreciated. Because they do some fucking work. Yeah, the mods, Vix's mods do a lot of work behind the scenes, and even in front of the scenes, a fair bit of work. I mean, Vic has quite a bit of co-op for the stream.
Back.
Behind Dead Space. Oh, you doing Dark Souls as well? You're gonna fucking hate me sooner or later. No one could hate you, Geo, because you would have to exist. Can't hate something that doesn't exist. Have I got... Hey, here we go. I've unlocked Pokemon food, finally, which is just an apple. There you go, Dragon. We now have a way of turning some of the Pokemon around. Yeah, let's not move and see what happens. Good luck, Knob. I still love the fact I've given myself the name of Knob in this. Back when games let you have stupid names. That's one thing I do kind of miss about old school games. Is you can just call yourself like Dickhead or Knob or whatever, and it'll just let you. No, I understand what. Let's go to the beach.
Yes.
Pick my apples, you stupid bitches. Right, now if I remember correctly, we can use these apples to lure Pikachu to the surfboard. Pikachu, there we go. There we go. Let's wake up, you stupid bitch. No? You don't wake up? Okay. Meow. Right. Here where we can get the sniper now. No. Maybe it's the other one. Don't have DLC for Dark Souls to be on Steam yet. Well, okay, let's. I believe there's a sale on Dark Souls 3 at the moment. I don't know if it will mean that there's one on the DLC at the moment. But I know at the moment Dark Souls 3 is down to like £7 or something. So I'm tempted to get it myself. Because I have played it on PS4 before. Yeah, summer sale is usually a better way out. Okay. Yeah, because I think It's Bandai Namco sale on at the moment. All the apples. Got nothing in summer sale last year. They were just gauging. Bloodborne, but I can't be asked with the load times. There's the guy who was playing GTA 5 with friends last night. Yeah. Oh, I was actually replaying Bloodborne not too long ago, doing Bloodborne co-op, which is interesting. Very different. Played it solo. Like a fucking age low. See, I've never played GTA 5. I had it on 360, and I got it on X. And then I think I also got it on PS4 at one. Most of yeah. Come on, turn around, bitch. Oi, bitch. Cook a roast dinner while it's loading and you're done. Your 6 ain't got it. Maybe still like it. I get too many bugs and people are dicks. That's on the Series X. Dude. Yeah, see, I consoles, and even then, fucking ridiculous. But I got around it just because I was having fun having friends be online. But yeah, there's so many fucking dickheads. GTA Online. Fucking. Yeah. Someone's playing online in front of me. Look like Jesus, threw money, sticky bombs at me, and then turned me fucking giant tennis ball. Yeah. See, my biggest problem was the fucking dickheads on the hover bikes, or whatever they're called. The Oppressor Mark II, I think in-game name is. And they would just fly around and blow up anyone trying to do anything. It's like, for fuck's sakes. And yeah, admittedly, that was kind of, yeah, yes, the Oppressor bikes. The fucking bane of my existence, those things. It's like, you could not actually play, couldn't do any of the fucking, like, businessmen, like the nightclub and stuff, if one of those wasn't happening. It was, and trying to do heists with randoms. You know, have thanks. Yeah, see, I never did heists with randoms. This is something I've always been against, is playing online with randoms. Like, playing GTA Online with friends in a lobby where there's other people. Yeah, sometimes I could get away with it and enjoy it and stuff, but doing things where there's only a few of you players doing heists or playing like Dead by Daylight or something like that, I never enjoyed a game where I played with randoms, so I choose to never play with randoms. Just because I know for a fact it's not going to go well, and you can't be as tactical playing with randoms unless you make it can't guarantee you have something like it. I just never play with randoms. I I'll quite happily. And I've got so many fucking games to play anyway that it's just like I could play with randoms, or I could play another game that I'm gonna have more fun with. I'll have that anytime. I will quite happily. I'll play this. I'll play Pokemon Snap. Before I will play the game.
Great. Well done.
Meow. Yeah, better meow. Nice, better. Hey! Welcome, Clash. Hey, nice to see you. How the fuck are you? Wonderful cunt. Well, she was pissing herself once. I was doing a heist with randoms, got in a guy's car, and he couldn't drive for shit. He got out and called in a chopper, so we went in that. Then a fucking van covered in fruit appeared. We went to get the thing we need, and as we were escaping, someone flew by in a DeLorean. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the DeLoreans fly, but they also had weapons on them as well. Fucking... Well, not quite as bad as the fucking bikes. You're wonderful. No, you. I'm good. I'm playing some old Pokemon Snap.
Well done.
On N64 with the original. Well, I say original. Well, it's not an original, but it's this fucking mess of a controller.
You were close.
Yeah, how the fuck are you today, Ashley? Enjoying yourself? We've got Dragon and Geo in here with us today. There might be others, I don't know. If there's any lurkers out there, they're here as well. Worst thing was, we failed the heist. I don't know what happened, but everything blew up. And screw this. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I don't play with random dragons. Fuck randoms. In every conceivable way. I was playing Apex Legends yesterday. Must have been yesterday. With one of my friends, and we accidentally were doing trios, even though there was only two of us. Because my friend who was party leader had just forgot to change it. So like, okay, we'll just be, we'll put up with this for one game, and my friend's game bugged out, so he could see things in the map, he could technically move around, but in the actual game, he wasn't doing jack shit. I felt so sorry for fucking random, because we just had to leave. He couldn't play. Doing great. Finished with work today. Just chilling now as usual. That's good. You're always welcome to come and chill out with me when I randomly want to fucking stream. It's not a hugely common occurrence. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, this will be a much better picture, better size, better pose. We can see the pump and its baby.
Well done.
Yeah, one of the reasons I'm streaming because I'm working, because where I'm working at, they need
Welcome back.
cut some bushes back so I can actually get at the fucking wall that I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, let's go throw some apples at Voltor. So yeah, I've given my customer the chance to actually do something with bushes so I can work on the wall, because I have shit to do. And also I needed to do some food shopping today as well. I forgot you could make... Oh yeah, we can unlock him now. Tuna. isn't there a thing where all of the load them all and it happens? Oh, funny thing yesterday on her mental M&S mentioned that boy. She found out actually from a mental lady had one of those bulbs that she fitting it. The other night she wakes up bars stood in front of them and pissed the ball, then went back to sleep. Yeah, sounds like one of those crazies. Proper crazies. Need you to come over here. No? No. Yeah, that does sound like a funny story. Dragon. With well sheets. Oi, bitch, move. Will you fucking move? Good shit. I need you over here. Oh, she doesn't like her because she's spitting on my teeth. Yeah, I know. No, fuck it up already. Isn't there something? I don't remember. Hey! Boom and Ayla? No. Polygons on that face. And now we can fly. You know, white. That's not a bad Zubat. Let's go with that one. And yes. Let me see. Select the bug. Blah, blah, blah. Bigger size. Worse pose. Somehow. Okay. Well done. That's fine. Double circle. Do with that. This has got to be a better Kakuna. Yeah.
Wow. Well done.
Is it? Bigger size apparently. I was going to say the technique's better, surely.
Well done.
Still better. Oh, fuck it. Zubat has to be better. Yeah, fucking help.
Well done.
new place to explore.
Wait. Welcome back.
Knob! You found a split in the path. According to my research, that split should link to a new course. I've also been... No, it's away.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go explore a volcano. Because that sounds safe.
Yes.
Right. And Magma and many other... And Rapidash. Oh yeah. Puppets. Mini volt. Fine. That's how that. I see you over there. Dress. Oh, dress. Wonderful bird. Roughly knock this thingamabog into. Charizard! Come on out, Charizard! That'll do. That's a good Rapidash. That's a very good Rapidash. That's a good That's it. That's technically a picture. And we have to use the fire wheel on Charizard. It just has to be done.
Yes.
Let's keep this has got to be a really good one. How did I not get 1,000 for the size on that one? Was it 2? Okay.
Wonderful.
Could not get more center frame. Yeah, 6 now.
Wonderful.
I've probably got that a few times, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a great job.
Wonderful. Oh. Wonderful.
I mean, it's size of shit.
Wonderful. Oh. Wonderful.
That's one. Yeah, the size of shit.
Great.
Charizard.
You were close.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Nice. Getting there. But
Welcome back.
I'm all ending. I mean, this is a lot of fun. Had some good laughs. But I didn't want to stream anyone. It was just to get back. Well, I say get back. This was just to do a random of some Pokemon and enjoy. But I want to go hang out with Vic and see how the fudge playing Tomb Raider. If I remember correctly. Go raid Vic, so I shall see you guys over there. How the fuck do this? How do you press buttons and do things, don't you? Okie dokie. Yes, nice to see you, Clash, and nice to see you, Dragon, and nice to see you, Geo. Anyone else who decided to raid? I cannot raid, apparently. Why the fuck? Oh, something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Raid. There we go. Let's go raid Vix. Not raid. Okay. Alright, I shall see you guys then. Bye. Cunts. Yeah, it was good hanging out with you as well, Dragon.